woman I just spoke to. She seems very nice and very funny. Please give it up for Ooba.
How is everybody? This is just a warning. If you might just happen to walk up on a serious crime, sometimes it's best to pretend as if you're blind. The other day I was walking my dog, Buddy. It was around 6 o'clock in the morning. 2 men jumped out of a black Cadillac and started shooting at the man that operated the corner store. I said, Buddy, what's that noise, Buddy? What's going on? One of the shooters shouted, man, get her. She ain't blind. I ain't never seen nobody use a chihuahua for a seeing eye dog. You know how we prepare for invited guests, but uninvited guests get on my nerves. My friend came to my house the other day, uninvited. I try to offer him what I have. I said, would you like a glass of water? He gonna tell me, no, I'll take a bottle of water. I was like, your ass must got $1, because you going to the corner store for that. I try to offer him cheese and crackers. Do you know what this fool asked me? You don't have a surf and turf? Do you people know what a surf and turf is? That's lobster and steak. The last time Uber had lobster or steak, the government was taking care of my ass. I was receiving food stamps. And I remember when I applied for food stamps, they gave me this big fat sister for a caseworker. When I saw her, I said, sister, you gonna hook your people up, right? You gonna take care of your people. The first thing she told me was, I ain't your people, and you don't even have any people, because if you did, they would feed your black ass. I'm back in college. Give it up for me. I'm lucky these days that you can go to college without a high school diploma. But I don't know if I'm gonna become part of the community. I'm walking around campus, people coming up to me asking, what's your GPA? What's your GPA? I'm like, what the fuck is a GPA? I'm here to get my GED. And when I got the GED, I started taking college courses. American literature. The professor mentioned Thoreau, Emerson, Dickinson, and Hawthorne. I was so happy when she mentioned Frederick Douglass' name. I raised up my hand. I said, I know him. He built my elementary school. I have been conned out of all my money by the biggest con artist in the city, and his name is Edison. I got this month. This month Con Edison bill, I had to call the company because I thought it was too goddamn high. I told them I was out of town for a month. How my electric bill $200? They're gonna tell me if they can't read your meter, they bill you with an estimated actual billing process. I told them if I ever see Edison, I'm gonna estimate how far my foot would fit up his ass, and then I'll actually leave it there. My family from Mississippi. I went to Mississippi every summer from birth to the age of 12. Could you imagine going to your family reunion and you walk up to the barbecue pit and the only choices of meat you have is possum, squirrel, rabbit, catfish, and coon? I used to be begging my pawpaw all summer, I'll do anything for a Big Mac, just one. He'd be like, girl, if that river good to me, I'ma grind you up some catfish and make you a special sauce. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if you don't eat pussy, you can't eat possum. Every time my pawpaw, one of his friends got through sucking on a possum bone, they'll shout, if my wife pussy tastes as good as possum, I won't have to hunt no more. They have a lot of parades in the city. They got the Mermaid Parade, that's out in Coney Island for all you freaks. They got the Dominican Parade, the Puerto Rican Parade. I was at the Puerto Rican Parade. Puerto Ricans all over 5th Avenue with t-shirts that read 100% Puerto Rican proud, PR all the way. Jennifer Lopez had her big fat ass on 5th Avenue. You couldn't even see Mark Anthony. Every time he would try to wave, she would turn around and he would get lost in that big fat ass. I like that one. I am so sick of the N-word. I'm sick of the N-word. Never. My family told me, Uber, you better get a 9 to 5 because you will never be a great comedian. My brother said, You will never get a husband because don't no man want no bald-headed wife. And when I was a little girl, my uncle used to tell me, he would say, ooba, you will never know which one of those 6 dicks is your daddy. Mama! You know how you go to school and the kids give you a nickname? My nickname was Baby Chi-Chi, tell it to your daddy, Darth Vader. I ran all the way home from school. I said, Mama, I know who my daddy is. He was Darth Vader. She said, yes, Uber, he was very dark. I said, nah, Mama, not dark, dark. She said, Uber, you was conceived on Halloween night. And at that party was 6 men in Darth Vader costumes. Mama, we have some teachers in the audience. We have some teachers in the audience. Now, what do you think about that No Child Left Behind Act? Now, I work for the Board of Education. Some of them badass kids need to be left behind the nearest detention center. I know I was attacked on the job by a 6-year-old sumo kindergarten. This 180-pound child picked me up, slammed me down, sat on top of me, stuck his thumb in his mouth and started crying, I want my mama. I was like, my mama dead, but I want her to help. I got like 6 teachers surrounding me because they know this fool medication has not kicked in yet. They say, Uber, you okay? Security is on its way. Only thing I know, that I woke up, my feet were strapped, my hands were loose. I said, I am not going back. Where is he at? Please tell me. You know, I'm a comic, and some days I wake up stupid. I do stupid shit all day. I walked in this building the other day. I said, the chocolate monkey has entered the building. This guy gonna come up to me and say, that is not how a monkey walk, that's how a gorilla walk. I told him, was a goddamn shame when a monkey don't know she's actually a gorilla. Have a nice fucking day. Thank you very much, it was beautiful.
Give it up for Uba! Woo! And